I am feeling it today. First of all, let me run through the line and welcome everyone. Ethan, how you doing, brother?
Good, brother. How are you, man?
I'm doing all right. I'll get to that. Spanish, how you doing?
I'm doing well, man.
Pap?
Yeah, baby.
Everything good. So, Ethan, to answer your question, I feel like right now I'm getting smacked in the face. I don't know if you can hear it. From allergies.
Yeah, baby.
Right now.
Oh, so you can be talking like Willie Nelson all morning?
Yeah, bro. It's like nose is congested. And I feel like it's definitely the pollen and stuff.
Oh,
that's
for
all out
sure,
there.
man.
Because I was chilling in my house and I went out yesterday at night and I'm hanging on the back and I'm like, why is my nose so congested?
Yeah.
I go inside, I could breathe better and stuff, but I'm feeling it.
Dizzy, let me just share this with you. You know all that green stuff that covers your car when you get out in the morning? Don't smoke that green stuff.
Yeah, don't tell me what to do.
You don't know me.
That's true. That's true.
You don't know my life.
Just try to help.
So I'm definitely like getting annoyed by that, bro. So if you guys have any not suggestions, any advice
Local honey.
on how local honey?
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
legit.
Yeah, if you
Cocaine will clear you up for about half an
Also
hour.
that.
Yeah. Half hour. I'm 20 minutes tops.
What do you mean with the local honey though?
Yeah, you have to buy honey that is made locally. There's a place out in Seminole, I think it's Seminole Beekeepers or something, but we buy our honey over at Rollin' Oats, and they sell local honey. If you take local honey and eat it at least once a day, like put it in your coffee or tea, whatever, you'll definitely feel a difference.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
for sure, man.
You said you have some?
Yeah.
If I text you and remind you, would you bring a little tomorrow so I could test this theory?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I'm
no problem.
excited to try this.
You'll need it for a couple of days to
Yeah.
build up,
You want
immunity.
to make it part of your routine, especially during allergy
Now,
season.
if you want to fast track that, you could get stung by a couple bees. They say that is very helpful for allergies, but I don't know if you really want to go through that.
Recommend that.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're allergic to the bees.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a-
baby. Now we're talking some excitement in the day.
Everybody needs to swell a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel you.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of honey, to be honest.
Really?
But I'll do it.
It's
Oh,
good.
man.
It's a
so
superfood,
sweet,
man.
I don't like the.
Yeah, but you don't have to use a lot.
That's true.
It's a superfood. You know, they found honey in some pyramids. It's still
Yeah,
good.
tomb, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
No
found
lie.
honey in a next to a sarcophagus, and it was still good.
Still
it's
good.
antibacterial. It lasts
And it
forever.
never goes bad.
Yeah.
So they tested it, or they're just like did the little
Yeah.
like in the movies when
No.
they test the cocaine.
The
rub
guy
it
just
over-
actually just crushed the urine on his forehead and drank it as it dripped down his face.
Rub it on his teeth and go.
Yeah,
and go.
baby.
So Ethan, I imagine you heard about this whole Diddy situation, huh?
Yeah, I did hear about that yesterday as it was unfolding, and then late last night, everybody was like, "Yeah, his plane took off to somewhere else, so he flew the coop."
Oh yeah.
I think he stopped once in like somewhere in the Bahamas or something like that. I
Got
can't
to drop
remember.
off some documents, man.
I heard it was something. Mouse House actually said this on Twitter. Shout out to her if she's listening. That the country he went, I could be wrong. Might not be Bahamas. Might be Barbados or something. But it's a lot of offshore banking.
Yeah.
There. So it's probably he's cleaning up some books, doing
yeah.
some stuff.
No extradition.
Well,
Yeah.
no, they do. Cape Verde, I heard, is his final destination. Where is that?
I do not know.
I know it's in the Caribbean, but is that an island, independent island?
It's got to be if
Okay.
they don't have any extradition.
Yeah. So and they were like, yeah, they don't extradite to the U.S. So
West
it's like,
Africa.
Oh, he's really going out of town.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Okay then. Yeah. So good luck to him. Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Diddy
seeing
does
that.
diddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, according to the FBI.
That's what they say.
When did you first hear about like the sketchy stuff with him? Do you guys remember?
A couple weeks ago.
So it was recent.
It was whenever the lawyers filed the lawsuit against him, alleging that he had a bunch of cameras in his house and he was involved with sex parties and underage girls. Yeah.
Ooh.
I know.
Yeah. The first time I heard was Vlad. You ever heard of Vlad TV?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of those interviews. Sometimes you could take it for what it is.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get some gems. And his bodyguard speaking out was just full of stories. And one of them I kind of mentioned on the Mike Calta Show is the bodyguard took Diddy to a sex shop, and he was just like throwing dildos and stuff into his cart, like
Of
tons
course.
of them,
Why not?
yeah.
You know?
And he didn't even like check how much it was. He just paid with like a wad of cash, walked out, and they later were hanging out, him and someone in a hotel room, and that certain someone's cousin showed up and was trying to look for him, and the bodyguard was kind of tussling with him, and then they heard and ran out in towels, and it was Ja Rule and Diddy. And Ja was like, "Oh man, that's my cousin," or "Oh man," that's a bad Ja.
That was great.
Man, that's my cousin.
That's not good. That sounded like
Sounds like Cookie
It's a
Monster.
cookie monster.
me cousin, cousin, don't eat me cousin.
that's not a great one. But it is crazy hearing about that. Did you at least listen to the documentary with the Nickelodeon stuff, Ethan?
No, I haven't watched that one yet because, man, damn it, all these shows are on like 1,000 different streaming things, and I don't have Discovery Plus or whatever it's on.
That's
I've got
HBO
all the
Max.
others. I don't have that one either.
What do you have?
I got the Netflix, I got the Prime, I got the Apple TV, I got the Hulu, I got the Paramount, I got the Disney Plus, and now you're telling me
You're
I got
stacked, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't need anything else.
For real.
What is your favorite? What's your go-to?
Netflix seems to have the most new stuff coming out all the time, but I'm really digging the Disney stuff because of Star Wars and the Pixar shit.
Nerd stuff, yeah. I'm not mad at that.
I
100%.
believe if you're patient enough, I think Netflix signed a deal with HBO Max, and they've been putting stuff on from HBO onto Netflix.
Oh, they've been flip-flopping.
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, that's good because I'm having to put up with their damn commercials now. That's
Yeah.
just bunk.
Yeah.
Netflix is probably one of my least favorites.
Really?
It used to be one of my favorites, don't get me wrong, but like I'm just not a fan. I don't use it that much.
Yeah,
now
I
at
use it all the time.
My favorite is probably HBO Max.
HBO Max is good. Yeah.
Hulu's pretty good.
Hulu's pretty good.
And then Peacock, actually. I
Really?
like. Yeah,
Oh.
well, Traders. And
Dude.
then Premier League I like to watch. So.
I hate that you got me into that show Traders, because now I'll go on YouTube because I don't have Peacock, and I'm looking up Australian Trader episodes.
Really?
Yeah, bro. The show's great,
should
man.
let me know. I'll give you my login, bro.
All right. I'd rather watch it with you because I like
Not
talking
allowed.
trash. Yeah.
Nah, just watch it by
Not
yourself.
allowed.
Yeah, no, I don't want to watch it by myself.
What do you mean it's not
Not
allowed?
allowed, man. FBI is going to come knock on your door.
Oh yeah, for
yeah.
Peacock.
Yeah, you can't
For the-
share. You can't share a password, man.
That's one other thing I hate about Netflix. They really clamped
Yeah.
down
Yeah,
on
they
that.
did.
Oh, I was so mad when they signed me out.
I'm kind of glad they did, though, because my mom was doing this thing where she travels for work, and at her hotel she would log me into my Netflix at these different hotels. And I got
just own them now?
Bro, I got an email from Netflix, and they're like, "We're suspending your account for right now because you keep logging in from different places around the country." I was like, "What? That's not me."
You're in 32 states.
Yeah, like how
what
is
the
this
hell?
possible?
You know what else Netflix and I think Amazon both did is they shut down older devices so they can't even run the app anymore.
Oh.
Like
What do you mean?
we had an older TV that I bought like maybe 2017 in our bedroom, and we were trying to watch Netflix. And when they did the whole thing with the ads, they also sent out new code that older devices just can't run the app anymore because they were on like the adless free service, and they cut all of that out. So you actually had to buy a new device or pay for like super high premium Netflix for it to work.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
Yeah, they shut down your actual TV, man.
They're getting everybody,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Though two things I do like about Netflix is one, they introduced that show where it's kind of like choose how this goes, right?
Okay,
You
yeah.
guys remember that?
Yep.
Yeah,
Do you
the
remember
Bear
the-
Grylls one?
Was it what?
That was
The
a
Bear
different
Grylls one?
I never watched it yet.
Oh, dude, that was awesome.
Was it good?
You can make
Yeah.
me poop. Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
best.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Which sucks because he has to do every option.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
It reminds me of the Pap Pap. I don't know. You and Ethan might be a little past this, but this might be up your alley, Spanish. Do you remember the Goosebumps
Yes,
books?
I was
Choose
just
your
about to
scares?
say, yeah.
It reminds me of those.
Turn to page 42.
Yeah, and then you're like, no, I didn't
Nah.
really turn the page.
Yeah.
You
I
go
didn't
back.
actually choose that.
Yeah, made a mistake.
I remember the Choose Your Own Adventure books, but I'm so old that I was reading Goosebumps to my kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
That's how I learned about it.
That's how you too.
Yeah, yeah. I had
You're
the-
reading Goosebumps to my kids? That's weird.
Yep, you didn't know it. I was
Oh,
sitting
my
there.
God.
Also, they have the what's it called? Trivia Crack,
Yes.
which I love. That's like a fun thing to do on like a date with
Yeah.
a girl. It's like, all right, let's go head to head.
Did you ever play it on the app when they had the app?
I used to love.
Same,
playing on
dude.
the
It
app.
was a blast. I
Yeah.
suck at geography, but every other thing I was like, oh, yeah.
Geography was one of my better ones.
Oh, no,
I
I'm
think.
terrible, dude.
Especially if it's like the flags and stuff, because I
Oh.
watch a lot of Premier League, a lot of European soccer and stuff, so I know the country flags,
That's pretty
the
good.
cities.
Yeah.
Only because of that, though.
Yeah, well, I don't know any of that stuff.
What do you guys think is your weakest subject out of all those things?
Geography for sure.
Mine would be art.
Oh, see, I
Really?
love art.
I don't know anything
I love
about art.
art.
I know like maybe a few paintings, like that's a Picasso, that's a Van
Yeah.
Gogh, and then I'm
Rembrandt.
don't even know who that is. That could
Okay,
be me.
all right, all
No, I
right.
heard of the name, but
Yeah.
I don't know what his style
His
is.
style. I
Nothing.
believe
Yeah.
it's Impressionism.
I don't know what that means.
All right.
Yeah,
fine.
I'm like you, Dizzy. I know art words, but like I couldn't combine one artist with its painting unless for like, the Mona Lisa or a Picasso. You know,
Yeah.
outside of that, whoa.
You guys should come with me to the Dolly Museum in St. Pete, man. Check out some art.
I love the Dolly. I've been
Yeah.
there multiple. I could do Dolly because I've seen his stuff.
Yeah, so go over there. I know Dizzy probably take some mushrooms. Go check it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah.
Just share with the class.
I love how we were all in since
Yeah.
we heard some drugs were involved.
Dude, we can have a whole day of it, bro. We'll go in the deprivation tank. We'll do some mushrooms there. And
yeah.
then go to the Dolly, bro. It'll be a whole day of
You think-
spirituality
you think-
and enlightenment, man.
You think mushrooms is a good idea? in the
I don't.
deprivation tank?
Dizzy wants
He
to.
I
kept
don't
trying
think-
to talk me out of
No,
it.
Yeah.
man.
I was just about to say
too much
Spanish.
empty.
How long has it been since I told you I love you, man?
I love you
Because-
too, man.
Right, I'm right here with you.
Yeah, right?
Pap, you've done the deprivation tape.
No, I have not. But I've done mushrooms before, and I'm thinking to myself, if I'm sitting in a blank tank with nothing going on, all I got is my thoughts.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But that's
Yeah.
the best time to do them. Is when you don't like it is kind of fun to do them with friends or whatever.
Yeah.
But the best time is when you're alone in a room and it's dark. You take them and you just let your mind run free.
See, the
it's
last-
scary sometimes.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
and I would
saying.
advise like you cannot be going through something.
Right.
Like
Don't
in
have any
Spanish when
demons.
you had your stuff. When I had my
Yeah.
stuff, that's not the time because
Yeah.
your mind would be like, oh, we're gonna settle
Yep.
this now.
You're gonna
Yeah.
face those demons one way or another. bro.
yeah, we're gonna focus on this.
I can tell you the first time I went in that deprivation tank, it was everything that I had been avoiding just bubbled up to the surface. I mean, almost instantaneously, dude.
Yeah.
And there was no escape.
So do you keep your eyes open, or do after a certain amount you just close your eyes and you just let it all run
At the
free?
beginning, I will keep my eyes open, but it's just like having your eyes closed.
Yeah.
And then when I get relaxed enough, because sometimes when I get in, it feels weird because you're not really used to that feeling of floating and being suspended on the top of the water.
Yeah.
So like I would kind of hunch because I'm like tripping
Scared,
out.
yeah.
And then when I loosen up, I'll close my eyes. And then once I close my eyes, it's you're off to the races, bro.
That's pretty dope.
It is dope, but it's also terrifying because, like I said, I was going through some things when I first went into that deprivation tank. So
It's not far from when you take mushrooms.
not far at all.
Yeah.
man.
So that's kind of why you're like, don't do it, because you're kind of basically just doubling down.
You're
at this point.
100% doubling down. Yeah, your imagination will run wild. And at certain times when you're fully relaxed, it
Yeah.
feels like you're moving in the water, and that is wild.
See, my biggest my biggest problem is when I say something like, oh, I'm going to take a bunch of mushrooms, and someone's like, don't do that. That's a terrible idea. I go, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
I'm
Now I
gonna
have
do it.
to.
Yeah.
Now I have to.
I just have a feeling we're going to get in there, and after about 15, 20 minutes, I'm going to hear you banging on the door. Let me out! Let me out! I can't see!
Ethan, have you done it before?
I have,
okay.
but apparently you're not supposed to masturbate in those. And so
No,
it's just
yeah.
once.
It's looked down upon.
Not recommended.
I mean,
Yeah.
you just don't get caught next time.
They,
you know
they
what I mean?
clean it, right? I thought it was closed.
Yeah.
I thought I was in my own world. You know?
It's considered a breach of etiquette, I believe.
Yeah, well, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you go in naked in those?
Yeah.
things? Really?
Yeah.
Just let
Yup.
it hang?
Start. Yeah.
And then they just open the door at some point?
No.
and see a naked
You lock it from the inside. You shower before you get in the tank. You
Okay.
shower when you get out. You have your change of clothes.
So how do you know when your time's up?
They play music. So like when you first get into the tank, there's like they'll play like soft music. So that's how you know your hour is starting. And you got
Okay.
earplugs in.
You got earplugs. Oh,
yeah, you don't
earplugs,
want any
sorry.
of that. Yeah, you don't want any of that salt getting in there. So then you lay there for an hour, and then they'll play the music, so you know. And then you get up, you shower, and then pop off, man. I
Okay.
did it right before that show, the motet. When I went this past Saturday, I floated for an hour, and then went. I was super relaxed, super chill.
We
It
all
was
float
awesome.
down
Yeah.
here.
I'm surprised you haven't went yet, Pat.
Yes, I do want to go.
He's got a lot of demons, man.
No, I don't have any demons.
He's got demons.
I got like 2 or 3.
Speaking of demons, someone in you guys definitely need to check out the Calta TV on YouTube. It has
Yeah, we're live on the after show is live on that channel.
Oh, we are?
Yep.
definitely check it out.
Yeah.
During the Mike Calta Show, obviously it's going on the whole time. They have comments. Someone said, I don't mean to offend you, Pat, but I just thought this
It's
was
all right.
so
I'm
funny.
used to it.
Someone said that he has the hair of the Jeepers Creepers.
I saw that, yeah. I saw that. dog.
So hard, I had to turn
That
around.
was so
I was
good.
like, that was good. Now, when we went on the weekend to the sports bar, I was looking around Spanish's car, and I pull out a hairband. I go, "What lady is this?" He goes, "Pat." I go,
That's me. That's me.
I got so
Be careful.
He
You might
was
get
like-
chiggers if you pick that up.
Yeah. He was gonna smell it, and I was like, "That's Pap. You don't want to do that."
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't smell random things you find in anybody's
No.
car.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, that's probably good advice.
That was a fun car ride, man. Forcing you to listen to my music and sabotaging you
Oh.
by starting it off slow was probably one of my highlights.
Yeah, man, I wanted to change it.
I know
so
you did.
Bad,
I know you did.
But I have a rule, like no one touched. Like you
Right.
see Rush Hour, you don't touch a black man's
Exactly.
radio. I treat everyone else like that.
Same.
Yep.
I wouldn't want you touching my radio.
Yeah.
I'm not going to touch your thing. I'll put up with whatever.
Oh,
crap.
I'll suffer through it.
Yeah,
But
I
it would
might
be
say
bru-
some stuff.
Yeah, it's
Like,
brutal.
Yeah,
Yo, you were hilarious.
brutal.
I can imagine how much times you had to go through what I went through. Pat,
Oh,
listening to this
yes,
music.
very, very, very much.
He's a child about it though. He'll wait 2 minutes and then he starts yelling and bitching and moaning.
Like, yeah, that's
Eat-
probably true.
Ethan, are you a music guy, or do you listen to Spotify? I mean, sorry, podcasts, or you just turn on like The Bone? Like, what do you listen to when you're in the car?
In the car driving these days, it's mostly podcasts because, I got music in my ears all day long on the music radio stations. But I'll listen to The Bone on the way in the morning, and I'll jam my tunes in the earphones at the gym and stuff. But in the car, it's usually podcasts.
For me, it's if I'm going like 40 minutes to an hour, I'll probably put on a podcast and
Really?
just crush through that. But if it's like anything shorter, I love listening to my music.
Yeah, I got that saxophone house playlist going.
That
on,
I
dog.
like.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
See?
Is it?
Yeah,
Is
it is.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really
bro.
do. I enjoy it.
The song that played the alphabet?
That's Polyphia. That's
Okay.
not that.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the name of that song?
It's Please let's
ABCs,
never
I
ever
think.
hear this again. I believe
Yeah.
is the name of it.
Ethan, I want you to play that as our rejoin. Is it clean?
Oh no.
There is a swear in it, but it's late. It's like, a minute in or
Oh,
something.
can't play it. Too
Yeah,
bad.
guess not. Yeah.
I don't care. I'm going to listen to it on the way home either way.
Oh, great.
Sorry, Joe.
That's
So,
all right.
going into this next segment, Ethan, I'm going to present this question to you, and obviously
Yep.
don't answer, just think about some answers, because we kind of went through a similar list on the morning show today. Basically, we went through the top comedies, top 20, I believe we
Yes.
did, movie comedies. What I want you to come up with when we come back, and we'll take some calls, 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025. I want you, Ethan, to come up with some in Pap in Spanish, obviously. Think of the most underrated comedy movies.
All right.
And we're going to go through
Ooh.
that, and maybe some listeners will call in and give us some different ones, and we can run through that, because I'm curious to see what you guys believe is underrated, and
All
we
right.
can argue about that, and maybe introduce me to some comedy movies I've never seen.
All right.
Yep.
All right, we'll be back with more after show right at the end of this break, right here on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. So before the break, I said we're going to talk about the most underrated comedy movies, and the morning show, we definitely talked about the top 20 by ranker, top 10 comedy movies. Not sure if I agreed with the majority of the list. They did
Yeah.
have some good ones on there, but it seemed like it was definitely from an older era.
Absolutely.
Little earlier, dating me. Do you guys have the most underrated comedy movies? Could you guys think of some? We'll run through each one.
Tropic Thunder.
I definitely would put that on mine.
I mean, come on. It's
Yeah.
a great movie.
Yeah, you don't hear people talk about that movie.
No.
that much.
Well, you can't talk about it because of the whole blackface thing. You know what I mean?
That was one of my favorite parts of it.
It's hilarious,
Exactly.
bro.
What
One
do
of my
you
favorites.
mean? What do you mean,
Yeah.
you people?
People
I-
get upset.
Crawfish out the patio.
Yeah. So, do you remember the poster? There was like, it was him, Ben Stiller, and Jack Black. They're all in the poster, right, with their guns.
Mm-hmm.
And, I remember I was leaving a movie with my ex-fiance at the time, my fiance at the time, and I was like, "That's Robert Downey Jr. in that." She's like,
Nah.
"No, it's not." I'm like, "Who do you think that is?" And she's like, "That couldn't be him." I'm like, "Ben Stiller, Jack Black, Robert Downey junior Which one would he
Yeah,
not? Like,
yeah.
Come on." She's like, "For real?" And we watched it. Two black people watching it, dying laughing,
It's hilarious.
dying laughing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't, people are like, "Oh, it's blackface." It's not really. It is blackface, but it's him portraying how bad people are.
Yeah.
Like so
Yeah.
oblivious
Yep.
to that type of stuff
Right.
and the method acting.
That's when
Like,
that movie was written. That was probably one of the last movies before woke culture actually came in.
Yes.
If that movie was written today,
Oh, it
no
cannot
way.
be done. Not be
No,
done.
No
never.
way.
Never.
That's definitely a good pick. I'll throw one out there. Role models.
Role models is good.
I feel
Oh,
like
that's
that's a great comedy.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people talk about it. I love Paul Rudd in comedic roles and just him on the big screen. And it has Stifler. I always forget his
Yeah.
name. I just call him Stifler. That's his
Sean
name.
William
he is.
Scott.
Sean William
Yeah.
Scott. McLovin's in it.
Yeah.
Basically doing McLovin kind of.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
He is McLovin.
Yeah. Spanish, you got one?
Yeah, it's called The Goods. Live hard, sell hard.
Ooh.
Goods.
Do you guys, have you seen it?
I don't think
No.
it has.
Ethan,
I
have you
have.
seen it?
I have not.
I'm on
Oh.
the fence of that.
I think that's one of the funniest movies, man.
I think two funny parts in it. One is when they're trying to think of like, how do we, make this more of an engaging thing? We need a promo that works. And it was like you find a gator in the trunk and you get a free car or something.
You get a free car.
That was funny. And then they had a DJ there mixing music, and his name was called DJ Request. And they would always be like, "Hey, man, can we hear this song?" He's like, "Coming right up," and play the exact opposite
Yeah,
song. Yeah. And he goes, "No one tells DJ Request what to play." Yeah. It has some funny parts. I'll give you
All
that.
right.
It's got
Ethan.
a stellar lineup, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Jamie
Oh, you're looking it
Piven.
up? Yeah.
Yeah. Ed Helms, Ken Jeong, David Kitchener. It's got
Yeah,
everybody in
dude.
there.
Yeah. Ethan, go ahead, brother.
I actually got a list of 4 of them.
Okay.
Two
Go
of
ahead.
them are by the same people. They're the ones that make South Park. Basketball.
That was
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. And Team America World Police.
Team
Muppet
America.
movie.
pretty good.
That's another movie. It's like they're not gonna do something like that again.
It was
right?
puppets. They could do whatever the hell they wanted.
Yeah. We got a lot. So I used to work at AMC. That was one of those movies where we got a lot of complaints about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one, because it was stupid parents who would think it's a movie for kids. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, puppets and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, like, the puppet sex scene,
yeah.
a lot of people
Oh,
walked
yeah.
out on.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
It
Yeah, I
was.
thought it was funny.
When he's throwing up, it's maybe my favorite thing.
No sense of humor. These people.
Yeah.
What's your other two, Ethan?
Horrible Bosses.
Oh, that's a
pretty
good
good.
one.
That's an underrated.
Yeah.
The second one sucked.
Yeah.
I did not like
well,
the second
Yeah.
one.
it wasn't as good. That's for sure. I didn't think it sucked, but it wasn't nearly as good as the first one.
Yeah, I guess sucked is a harsh word. I would say, yeah, it didn't live up to being a good sequel.
Yeah.
And
And
what's
then I think everybody knows Monty Python's Holy Grail, but has anybody else watched Monty Python's Life of Brian? 'Cause
Yes,
that one is a
I've-
classic.
never even heard of it.
Oh,
I
so
have.
good.
Yeah. I haven't seen it.
We're gonna get to some calls in a second. I'm gonna hit this chat real quick. Without a paddle.
Oh, Without a
someone
Paddle
said-
is
yeah,
good.
Yep.
That's a great one. I forget about it until people bring it up all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a great
Without a
movie
Paddle
when
is
they're
so
running
good.
through the field and getting high and stuff. Such a great one. We got some calls lined up.
Oh, yeah. We definitely got some calls. You want me to just take them?
Yes, sir. Oh, turn on the radio. for me.
Yep, sorry about that.
No, you're good, brother. What's your name?
Name's Jeff.
Jeff. What you got for us, bro?
They're talking about underrated funny movies right now. My favorite is Stuck on You with Will Ferrell and Greg, or not Will Ferrell, excuse me, Greg Kinnear and Matt Damon. One of the best underrated funny movies of all time.
That
They're
one was
conjoined
good.
twins. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Oh, okay. I never heard of this one. Did I?
Thank you,
Jeff.
Jeff.
It is one of the funniest movies. My brother and I's favorite movie to watch together.
Okay, I might have to check that out. Appreciate the call, Jeff. Yeah, I don't remember ever hearing about
Yeah.
2003.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, man.
Did you guys ever see the Bad Words movie?
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Bad
That
Words is
was
hilarious.
So funny.
The guy from Arrested Development, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Jason Bateman?
I'll give
Yep.
you another movie by him. That was a great one. Game Night. Have you ever
Oh,
seen
my
that?
God.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Very great
Yes.
comedy.
Anything with Bateman is
I
classic.
know, dude.
That's true. He's really good at the comedy world and a lot of those movies. We got some more calls?
Yeah, we do. You want me to take them?
Yeah,
Just
hit
hit them.
'em
All
up.
right, hold on one second. Boo do 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 do. Hello, you're on the Mike Calta, Mike Calta After Show.
Hey, is this Spanish?
Yes. Do I owe you money?
Hey, Spanish, this is Steve. I just wanted to tell you it's good to have you back. You were sorely missed. I hope everything goes well for you, but you got to put on the big boy pants and do what you got to do, man.
Thank you, Steve.
Never seen that movie,
You're
but thank you.
Yeah, I had a movie I wanted to tell you about. What about Horrible Bosses?
Oh, yep. Welcome to 2 minutes ago, but I
Yep.
appreciate that. That's a good one, though. That is a good one. It's worth mentioning again.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Absolutely.
much, Steve.
Again, Jason Bateman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
appreciate the call, brother.
We got 3 more calls. Just want me to blow them?
Yeah, go
Blow
up.
through 'em?
All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's up to you, Spanish. Your personal life is your personal life.
Go ahead. You're on the after show. What's your name?
Justin,
Justin. What's your movie?
Grandma's Boy.
Oh, Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Yeah,
Well,
it
it's
was
his
done by
production.
Happy Madison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was done by Madison, but it wasn't. Yeah, it didn't have Sandler in it.
it was
It had all the other guys.
Yeah.
It was
Jonah
his
Hill,
side
Nick
characters.
Swartzen.
Yeah.
Nick Schwartz
Okay.
is what I was trying to figure out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. Like, thanks for the call, brother. I liked Grandma's Boy. I don't like it as much as everyone else does.
Oh, I
feel
love
like.
Grandma's
Like
Boy,
people
man.
like out of 10. What would you guys rate it?
I would rate it a 9.
A 9?
Yeah,
Pap
yeah.
Pap?
I'd go 7.
7. What
Yeah.
about you, Ethan?
I don't think I've seen it. I'm putting it on my list right now.
You gotta check it out.
You would probably like it, I think,
Yeah.
Ethan. I think it'll be kind of.
I got gummies at home. I'll be
Yeah,
good.
All right.
I
Yeah.
really connect with the Asian character in that because whenever he fails at something, he just yells he deserves to die, and I feel that.
That's
I
you.
feel
That
that.
is
Yeah,
you.
I feel that in my
Yeah.
heart, 100%. We got more calls. You want me to take them?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this chat one real quick. Squirrels in the Mist. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
No.
Never heard of that. I don't even know if that's a real movie. Eight-Legged Freaks.
Oh, I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
seen that. That's
oh,
good.
yeah. That's good.
You guys like
yeah,
that?
it's
Yeah.
a giant spider movie. It's
Yeah,
great.
I didn't mind that. The one around the same time that I'll say was better to me is I think it was called Evolution.
Oh my God,
Oh,
dude,
okay,
that
yeah.
movie is hilarious
Yeah,
with
that-
David Duchovny.
Yes.
Yes, dude. Yeah. That movie is one of my favorite movies. I forgot about that.
Yeah, go ahead with the calls, brother. Good morning. You're on the after show. What's your name?
Andrew,
Andrew. Let's hear it, brother.
I think the movie that never gets talked about is Undercover Brother.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good one.
yeah, that is
That's a
good.
good one. I will say that is Ian's Favorite
Yeah,
movie,
Ian loves that
hands
movie.
down.
It's so
He has
funny.
posters in his gay shop and everything.
I love that movie.
Thank you for the call, Anthony.
Oh man! All right, here we go.
Hey, you in the sandstorm. How you doing? What's your name?
Mike,
Mike. Before the sandstorm gets you, what's yours?
sorry. Hey, have you seen Watermelon Man?
What?
No, you're making stuff
Yeah,
up.
are you trying to say Water Boy? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, Watermelon Man. It's a 70s movie. A white businessman wakes up black one morning.
Okay.
I'm kind of in.
Yeah,
I gotta
I'll
be
check that
honest.
out.
Right?
I'll
That
check
was a good
out.
recommendation. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I'm interested to see for the whole ride. That sounds awesome.
A racist white man wakes up one morning to discover he's become black.
It reminds me of the "It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia" episode. If you guys saw that,
Oh,
where
yeah.
the gang wakes up and they're all black.
Yeah,
Great episode.
that is a great episode.
Go ahead. You're on the after show. What's your name?
One movie I don't really hear people talk about is Screwed with Dave Chappelle and Norm Macdonald.
I don't think I've seen that.
Screwed?
Yep.
Oh, I've never
It's
heard.
I can't think of the guy's name. It has the guy who played George Jefferson in it, Danny DeVito, Norm Macdonald, Dave Chappelle.
What's it kind of
Yeah.
about? Give us a quick synopsis on it.
So Norm Macdonald works as basically a butler for a lady that runs like a Little Debbie company, and she basically keeps screwing him out of money. So they were going to kidnap her dog to try and get ransom money. Dog gets away, so they pretend that he's kidnapped,
Okay.
and they have to get like a fake body, which is where Danny DeVito comes in. Yeah, it's actually the lady's more like the evil Empire lady from Futurama, closer
Okay.
to that.
All right.
All right. Appreciate the call,
yeah.
brother. Thank you. You ever seen the movie Celtic Pride?
No.
That was a good movie. That's basically it has the guy from what's it? Home Alone.
Okay.
The tall guy, the sticky bandit with the
Yeah,
curly hair.
yeah, I know.
And Dan Aykroyd, and they kidnap Keenan Ivory Wayans. Or is it Damon Wayans?
Oh,
Damon
yeah.
Wayans, because he plays for the Utah Jazz, and they're in the playoffs against him in the finals, and they kidnap him so they could win. The Boston Celtics can win. It's actually a pretty interesting movie.
All right.
I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's worth watching.
That sounds
I'll
like
check it
Dirty
out.
Jobs.
Yeah.
The dirty. Oh, with Norm
Norm
Macdonald.
Macdonald,
Yeah. Okay, do we any got a couple more? A couple more calls.
Dude, we got a full board, so
Yeah,
I'll
they're-
just keep taking them.
Let's fly through them and
All
then
right.
we'll take a break.
Hello, you're on the Mike Calta After Show. Please don't curse.
Yep. Super Troopers.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I don't really feel like that's underrated, though.
I think it is. I would agree to underrated. to
I
me.
think the second one was trash, but I think that first one was just a awesome
The
movie.
I
So-
walked out of the second one.
Go ahead, bro. You on the call.
Oh yeah, what's up? Super Troopers. Yeah, who wants a mustache ride? That's my favorite.
Oh, okay, yeah,
All right,
yeah.
all right,
Ramrod and all that.
Pervert.
Yep.
Yeah.
The second one wasn't that good, but I like the Canadian accents. I always love when people make fun of Canadian accents.
I am all that is man.
Did you guys ever see the movie Saving Silverman?
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah,
Jack
it
is a
Black
great
is
one.
in it.
I would say that's underrated as well.
Yeah, underrated.
That's a good one.
All right, hello, you're on the Mike Calta After Show. Please don't curse.
Hey, did you guys just say dirty work?
Yes,
Dirty
we
Jobs,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it is Dirty Work.
okay.
You're right.
Dirty
I just
Work.
looked it up. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Chris Farley, Norm Macdonald, Artie Lang. And I don't know, have you said Road Trip?
That's a
Oh,
pretty
Road
good one.
Trip's
I would
good,
say
yeah.
that's underrated as
Yeah,
well.
it is.
It's definitely better than Euro Trip. Everyone.
I
used to
like
compare-
Euro Trip. Thank
I
you for the
like
phone
Euro
call.
Trip, but Road Trip I feel like
Road Trip.
100 times better.
Yeah, Road Trip is really good.
all of them are better than Boat Trip. Have you seen that?
No, dude, get out of here.
Terrible movie.
We still got a bunch of phone calls, man. If you want me to keep taking them.
Yeah, we'll take. How many do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, let's run
8.
through those real quick
All right.
and we'll take a break.
Hello, you're on the Mike Calta After Show. Please don't curse.
Okay, I won't curse. Hey, first of all, Spanish, ignore that last guy. Big boy pants are way overrated, man.
Thank you. I
So,
appreciate it.
Yeah. Tom Green, Freddie Got Fingered. One of the dumbest movies I've ever seen and one of the funniest.
I got to
hated
rewatch that.
Yeah,
I would
thank you
agree.
for the phone call.
I would agree with Ethan. I hated it, but I watched it as a teen.
Dude, he falls in love with a girl who can't feel her legs. Yes,
I remember
bro.
the
And the
wacky
only way
scene.
she could get there is by getting hit in the legs with a stick, man.
he gets too excited and hits her in the face at
yeah,
one point.
yeah, she loves it. All right, here we go. Hello, you're on the Mike Calta After Show. Please don't curse.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't heard We Are the Millers yet.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Yeah,
yeah, it's
not
not
underrated though. I feel like that did pretty well at the box office.
Did it?
Yeah, crushed.
Jennifer Aniston does a
Thank you
great
for the phone
striptease
call.
in that thing.
Would we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Right?
Would we say that's Get Him to the Greek is underrated?
I would say Get Him to the
Yeah.
Greek is
I
underrated.
feel like that's one.
Fantastic.
The
movie.
Diddler, hilarious in it. I think he stole the scenes when he was in it.
I did.
How is Tommy Boy not on that list?
Of
Because
the
it's not
top-
underrated.
No, he meant of the one we did earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Of the one we did earlier. I mean,
I agree.
how's that? That's a great
You're right.
movie.
You're
Classic.
right.
I
Yeah.
can still watch that to this day and laugh.
Yeah, me
David
too.
Spade and Farley, perfect.
Yeah.
Great combo.
All right. Hello, you're on the Mike Calta After Show. Please don't curse.
Yo, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
You're good. Beverly Hills Ninja with
Trash.
Chris Farley.
Trash
And-
movie.
Is it? I've never seen it.
Trash. Yeah, trash movie. How dare you?
You get off this phone. I'm just kidding.
I'm
Thanks
just
for the
kidding.
call,
I
man.
really love you. Thank you for the call.
Thanks
But
for the
yeah,
call.
that movie sucked.
A little harsh.
He did not know what to say when you said that. Did you hear how quiet he was just
Yeah, you're like, what?
what the hell, man?
Trash movie. Don't watch it, Susie. Don't watch it. Hello, you're on the Mike Calta After Show. Please don't curse.
Is that me?
Yes.
Idiocracy.
Great movie.
Idiocracy is fantastic.
I would say that's underrated.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's-
people don't even know about that.
That's not a comedy movie. That's a horror movie. It's
Yeah.
actually coming true.
Yeah.
It is coming. It is coming to fruition.
Yeah. Did you yell, I'm baiting? Is that what you yelled?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Hell yeah, bite. All right, thank you for the phone call. I'm just going to keep blowing through these, Diz, unless you tell me to stop.
Go through two more, then we'll take a break.
All right. Hello, you're on the Mike Calta After Show. Please don't curse.
Yeah, y'all want to see Dr. Jekyll meets Mr. Jive.
Never heard of that.
I think you're
That's
making
made
that
up.
up.
That
yeah.
sounds made up.
All right, thank you, though.
I'm not making.
You cut him off.
Hello, you're on the Mike Calta After Show. Please don't curse. Hello.
That's you.
Hello? Oh,
Hello.
sorry.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. What's your movie, beautiful?
I got two that I think are very underrated. One would be Little Nicky, Adam Sandler, and The Hot Chick with Rob Schneider.
The hot chick I agree with. Little Nicky trash.
I'm flipped. I'm flipped on that.
See, everybody thinks Little Nicky sucks, and I think it's great.
Well, I suggest you look inward.
I liked Little Nicky. I don't know if it's my most underrated. Like I put it in
Yeah.
underrated comedies, but I enjoyed it. It
Yeah.
was stupid fun to me.
All right, I have to give it a shot. Thank you for the phone call.
All right.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna play a little game when we come back.
Oh.
You guys kind of done stuff like this, so I have a game, and none of you guys played this with me on this show. It's called Most Likely. So we're gonna give you guys all get a little notepad. Ethan,
right.
you don't really
All
need
right.
one because I just trust you.
Yeah.
And we're gonna play a little Most Likely when we come back right here on the After Show on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. So I have a game I want to play with you guys. A little background on this game. Way back when Mo had to take back over for SBK, we were coming up with ideas. Actually, I lied. It was during SBK show. He asked me to come up with some bits, and I go, "What about we play this game called Mo Likely?" And it's basically, you remember in like high school, you would vote like most likely to succeed and that and that. And I was like, what if we do that, but it's like different, kind of like who's tweet, but we come up with like most likely to have a second family.
Okay.
And then we all pick
Oh,
who
man.
we think is the most likely
Hell yeah.
to have a second family.
I
It
love
was
it.
something I was workshopping.
I love it, dude.
But at the time, SBK was like, no, people are sensitive. They're going to all get mad at us. I go, isn't that the point of this radio station is to
Right.
have a little fun?
It's called Real Raw Radio, man.
Yeah, exactly. So when I got the after show, that's something I was like, I'm going to bring that because it's my time. And it's
like
like, if
it.
anyone's going to hate, they're going to hate me. That's
Yeah,
fine.
whatever.
Fine. I'll take that. So it kind of works, like I said, kind of like Who's Tweet with anyone that's does work here on the Bone. So just like with Who's Tweet, Ethan
Okay.
helps out on the after show. He does the Saturday show with Mo.
Okay.
He's in it. Corey, Mike Olivero, all those guys are still in it. So I'm gonna list. I'm gonna name one of these things. You guys gonna just like Who's Tweet. When I write it, tell you what it is. You're gonna tell me when you're done, and then we'll run through what you guys have
Okay.
and see if there's a majority.
Okay.
Start with the easy one. Who is the most likely to block you on social media? Out of all the Bone personalities, who would be the most? And I'm playing too with you guys. So
Done.
Spanish, done.
Done.
Ethan, done.
Joseph.
Done.
All right, Pat, you took the longest. Let's see
Yeah.
who you took the longest to think about. What was yours?
I said John Senning.
John Senning. Okay. Spanish, let's go with you next. You were the first.
I also said John Senning.
Wow. Are you guys both blocked by him?
I don't know. I don't know.
You are
I
now.
don't think
Check,
so.
yeah.
I hope not. Please don't block me,
Yeah.
John.
By the way, he listens to the after show.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he texts me a lot, so he's definitely like blocking you guys. as soon
Yeah,
as we-
that's cool.
He's yelling at his radio right now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Why me? What about you, Ethan?
I was going to go with Mo.
Oh, Mo, the guy you do a show with.
Hell yeah.
All right.
He seems like that kind of guy.
Yeah.
I didn't go off of who's the most likely to block anyone. I put, most likely to block me. I put Will just because of this whole thing with the situation.
Yeah.
I know he
Most likely to block you personally.
Yeah, me personally.
I like it.
Yeah. So I guess John Sinning technically wins that
Yeah.
round out of the majority.
Hell yeah, John.
John, I wouldn't vote for you.
Yeah.
Although you have blocked me.
I'm giving myself a point for this game.
Oh, good for you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Pat.
You in Spanish on the board. Most likely to check out before age 70. Now, most of the people on there are past 70, so gotta think hard.
Most people did like self-inflicted checkout or
Any way you think is the way for them to check out.
most likely to check out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in.
Ethan's done. Let's see if anyone on these things said anything. No, not yet on chat. I like how you guys are really thinking
right,
about
done.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, Spanish done. Pap, you said you were done?
Done.
All right, Spanish, to start with you.
I went with Will.
Will, okay.
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. It just seems like he'd probably check himself out.
All right.
He would check himself
Yeah,
out. All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Like
He'd
in
ring
the
that
mirror?
bell.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I picked me because I'm old.
I thought you were like 82, though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not
So
yet.
you made it.
Not yet.
You did it.
Not yet.
Ethan.
I gotta go with Pap, except I picked me because half the time I'm not here anyways. So
Okay.
I mentally checked out already.
This
I like it.
This one's going to be a wash because I picked JP, not because I think he's in bad health. I think it would be a stroke for Monica.
Right.
You just do it one day.
He's gonna need a retreat in upstate New York.
I think he's going to have a grabber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I got you.
He needs a sleep or a sensory deprivation tank for sure.
I think he's probably done one.
I hope he
I
has.
gotta ask
It's
him
very
that.
relaxing.
How much time do we have, Ethan?
It looks like we got a good 4 minutes.
Okay, 4 minutes. Next one up. Most likely to steal your food out of the fridge. Out of the fridge at
Done.
work.
Done.
Someone on, I'm just seeing now kind of the delayed. Someone said Spike. Spike is older than 70. You
Yeah.
lose. Everyone's done. Ethan, you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Let's do this all at the same time.
Okay.
Because I want to see if we're all on the same page.
Okay.
Pretty sure we are.
1, 2, 3.
Disney.
Mo.
Me? Ethan, what did you say?
I said Mo.
Mo. You said me.
I say you. I
hate
say
you,
you,
bro. Have I done that before?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You didn't say who's most likely to draw wieners on the glass.
Yeah.
Again.
I just enjoy seeing your surprise face, Dizzy. what? what was that? Yeah.
I've realized I have a bad poker face. I'm very animated with my reaction.
It's the best.
I probably need to get a hold of.
You got to be more stoic.
So this one, I'm going to tell you guys off air the
right.
correct answer.
Okay. All right. Hell
But I
yeah.
want to know what you guys think. This one is kind of dated because Halloween's past. But who is most likely to wear an offensive Halloween costume?
Ooh. Done.
You guys are all done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Done.
Done?
Mhm.
Ethan?
Okay, done. Yeah.
Okay. Ethan, let's start with you.
I'm taking a shot in the dark. I would go with Johnny B.
Johnny, that's a good pick, actually. He wasn't even on my radar. I wish I switched it to that.
Oh.
Spanish.
Spike.
Spike.
100%.
Spike.
Spike. I put Spike as well.
right?
I'm giving myself a point for that one too.
I mean, come on, dude.
I really like the Johnny B one.
Yeah.
No offense to Johnny B, but I could see him being like, "Oh man, this is me in blackface."
You know, he just doesn't care, so
Yeah.
he'd go for whatever.
Oh, my God.
Oh man. Honestly, I wouldn't say Ethan, but Ethan, you do commit to the bit. I'll
Yeah,
give
you
you
do.
that.
Like
Like
100%. I mean, if you're gonna do it all the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like remember the
I remember.
the party
Yo.
that he wore? Yeah.
I
I
remember.
still can't believe nobody knew that was me.
Bro,
Like,
No, you looked great.
You did look great, and I
thank
was
you.
very confused.
Yeah, when he showed up, I go, "Why didn't he dress up?"
Yeah,
Spanish, you were confused and a little tingly.
I was like, who's got the great buns? Okay, Ethan does.
yeah.
All right, sweet.
I almost didn't wear the jeans under the chaps. So.
Oh, damn it.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, next time.
Tight.
All right, we got time for 3 more, 2 more.
Yeah, we can knock out at least 2 more.
All right, this one's kind of fun. Who is most likely to get passed around in prison?
Oh, easy, done.
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 He's Pap still thinking.
I'm thinking.
All right. I thought this one came easy to me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Real easy to me.
Super easy.
Super
Like-
easy to me.
Like really easy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you writing stuff down?
Ethan, you want to start?
I'll start, and not to be, mean by any means. It's just I don't think he's a very strong personality type of person. But I went with Will because he's sort of laid back and casual, and not a
He gets
stand-up and
sodomized. I know.
Oh, no.
I got you.
You don't got to add the extra layers to it, bro.
saying
We
it.
know what you meant.
I'm just saying.
You up, Smash?
I said me.
Okay.
Only because I'm a giver, you know what I'm saying? I want to help everybody in the cell block out,
Giver
make sure
and
everybody's
taker, yeah.
chilling,
All right.
Ethan, what time are we at?
Probably time to go.
All right.
It's like 2 minutes past.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to do it here for the after show. Keep it locked